you drinking?
So I'm just doing the chamomile.
I just bought a box and I don't like it.
Oh, really? I drink chamomile like it's
But
going
this
out of
one,
fashion. This is
the
chamomile.
honey and vanilla, I don't like that one.
Yeah, all right.
I'll bring you the box.
Yeah, sure.
I can't like it. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. And we are live in 3.
We can just say it's 11:30, then I can work from there.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Welcome back. Hello, Tracey.
Good morning. How are you, Bernadette?
Good, how are you?
Oh, great, but let's start. Let's just get right into it because I want to know how you really are.
I'm actually not that great. I just came off the back of a really busy week with the Barbie premiere, which we'll talk about later. But oh my gosh, I just didn't know that stress can come out of your body in certain ways.
Yeah.
And I felt my inside of my cheek, I didn't know if it was my gums or my cheek, swelling up during the end of last week on the Friday. Thank God it was then and not during my events that I had to do.
Absolutely.
Oh, and then went to the doctor over the weekend.
Which you don't normally go to.
I don't.
No. I did say, can you please?
I know, and as soon as you said that, I just booked. And
Good.
the only one I could get into was a practice in Northbridge.
Okay.
And because it was on a Saturday, they said it is regarded as after hours, and it's
course it is.
$105.
And what are your options to that? Are you going
No.
to say, no, I'll wait till Monday?
I
Couldn't.
was actually getting scared because the area was getting so swollen and so hot.
warm. Yeah.
And I was like, oh my gosh, I need something. And then as Saturday approaches and it's like it goes so fast, you're thinking, I better get something now. So anyway, I went to the doctor and she said I got some kind of infection in my gum and let's just get started on the antibiotics. So here I am. It's almost down. I still feel like I'm talking a little bit like, you know, when you've had an icy pole and you're like, I'm still a bit frozen.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm talking like that. But
No.
I just prayed to God it wasn't my teeth. And I'm still praying to God.
Can I just quickly ask, did you Google anything? I know we're laughing.
You know I did. And I got so scared. I just thought I was going to die.
Yeah.
And I was just going to text all my friends for the one last time.
Goodbye.
I'm sorry, but teeth scare me so much. And I know.
work in dental and I get scared.
How do you not
It's the
like...
unknown. That's what it is. And because they've got their hands shoved down with sharp instruments in your mouth.
claustrophobic.
Yes.
I can't move.
And you're laying back. You're not comfortable.
Yeah.
They put shit on TV.
Yeah.
I don't want to watch that.
It's like some like global news type
it
of
off.
thing. Turn it off. Put
off.
anything else on.
I'd rather a big mirror on the wall. I mean, on the ceiling.
Yeah, I know. I'd be actually scared.
Yeah, but then you could actually see what they're doing. Like, even when I'm getting my eyebrows done and you're laying back. No.
Have you seen the TikToks? Have you seen the TikToks where like they're doing the tattooing?
tattooing? Yeah.
And they'll go, yep, there you go, you're all done. And the
reactions.
The guys' reactions are hilarious.
Okay, so sorry, back to
So
you.
you're in dental.
Yes.
So you
No,
just
I'm the
you
same.
never get over it,
No,
do you?
you don't. You don't. It's not fun. It's not a place you want to be. It's not as if we're going to the hair salon.
And even then, I don't enjoy that.
Even then.
I don't enjoy sitting there all day,
then.
and I do enjoy the head massage.
Yes.
I'll go for the head massage. That's it. But the hair colour, oh gosh,
Oh, no, you're there for hours.
it's just a lot. But anyway, look, I'm on the mend.
You're on the mend,
I
good.
really hope. And the swelling's going down. Oh, lucky. This is
this is your better side?
This is the better side. This side's just hanging down, swollen. So there you go.
Well,
Issues.
I'm glad
How are
to
you?
hear. No, I'm okay, but I'm glad to hear things are getting better. It does take about 48 hours for those antibiotics to kick in.
Exactly when it started kicking, because I started taking it Saturday night, and then by Monday morning, it was honestly just then starting to feel...
Are you one of those people that read the instructions and follow?
No. I just made sure the doctor told me once...
With food?
Twice a day with food, and the lady I actually went to Priceline to pick up the script. First time I've ever done that.
Right. Yeah.
Well, my partner Walter was like, "Do you pick things? Can you get things here?" And I go, "Yes, they are actually a pharmacy as well."
There you go. See?
And even that Priceline lady said to me as well, she goes, twice a day with food, and you're going to need something for the gut health as well.
That's the other thing.
Yeah.
You're doing one thing to help, but then you're needing to have something else to cover
When
that
did we
part.
become a health podcast? Just for anyone listening, I am not a pharmacist.
No, I don't like the idea when they. I mean, I would. I don't drink it with water.
Okay, listen. You have to have water. Are you having alcohol? No.
I have it with a cup of tea.
Oh, okay. That's okay.
I'll have lemonade.
That's okay.
Yeah, so I don't have it with water.
Yeah.
And when they say with food, now can we explain that? With food. So does that mean you have a bit of food in your stomach, then you pop your pills? Or
for the first one, I was so specific. I was so good. And then ever since then, I've just done whatever I wanted because I'm pretty much like that in life.
Yes, you know best.
The Priceline lady did say have something 5 minutes before and then have the tablet.
So what's your something 5 minutes before?
So I hadn't eaten all day that day because I was so stressed about this. And it was literally 4:00 by the time I got the tablets. And then I went straight to McDonald's and got a cheeseburger.
Oh, well, that's brilliant. That fixes everything,
But
doesn't
you know how
it?
I like my cheeseburgers?
How?
I like to get them add tomato, add lettuce. There you go. And I've got a whole Whopper.
What? I had a hamburger on Sunday. Is that yesterday? Yeah. I had a hamburger on Sunday. I normally have cheeseburgers, but I stuffed up and ordered a hamburger.
Oh, with no cheese?
It was the best.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I opened it up and added some fries in the burger.
Oh, wow. I'm so proud of you. Go us. Look, we both had, was that Macca's?
It was Macca's.
There you go. We both had Macca's yesterday. We didn't even know.
No.
It was, and do you know how I
hits the
ate
spot.
it? I was like, I couldn't open my mouth. I was like,
did you
do you know
bite
those
it or did you
the
rip
Muppets? And they just, they open it and they bite it, but they've got no teeth. That's how I felt.
So you were tearing it.
And then the first bite, because the skin was going in between the teeth, was like biting gum. And then I just, no.
What a disaster.
It was a disaster. But I think that's enough on
That's the worst
crazy.
over. Yeah. I've just come back from the dentist myself this morning.
I can't believe it.
That cracked tooth that I fell and cracked is super sensitive all of a sudden. So she went and did the crack test. Have you ever had that?
I don't know what a crack test is.
So it's like a plastic instrument that you bite on, and then they sort of twist it while you're biting. They sort of twist it.
But they didn't tell me what it was.
Yeah, so it's flexing the tooth, and if you've got a crack, you will feel it. I don't have a crack.
Oh my God.
But I've got severe sensitivity, so who knows what it is. So I can't, she
I've
couldn't
got
even
severe.
touch it. So I had to be localised, and then it was taken forever to become numb. And here we are an hour later after I've left the dentist, and I'm fully numb. So
I'll be like, I'll watch you drink that tea later.
So I think, note to self now, I need to go into the dentist an hour earlier to be numb. And then have my appointment an hour later.
And so when you go to the dentist, do you go to your own dentist?
No, because I work for a specialist.
Oh,
so
right,
she's a friend of mine that I go to. So
yes.
yeah,
Okay,
she
that's
knows
fair
how
enough.
crazy I am in there, and
Yeah.
I can't keep still in the chair. So I sort of tap my feet or I rock.
Yeah.
She hates me. She hates me.
She's like, here we go.
We've got
Oh, so
sharp
that
instruments, and Tracey's rocking.
That would have been like when I used to do makeups, and then you'd get to the mascara bit, and you would get that lady. You'd get one in every, I'd say, 4 ladies that you go to do the mascara, and they just go and they start blinking.
And then they get watery eyes.
Erratically.
Oh.
Like, no, just blinking like you're going to stab them in the eye. And
Because they're nervous at what's
protecting.
happening?
Yeah, so you have to literally just grab their eyelid and start putting the mascara on and take control. Otherwise, you would get it all over, and then all that hours you've spent and waste.
Yeah. No. Okay.
So, yeah, you're like that.
Okay. So we've had a morning session with the mouth.
We've done the health. Yeah. So let's go on to last week was the big build up to the Barbie premiere.
Yeah.
Do you have any intention of seeing it, by the way?
No.
It was actually really good.
Not no, because I think I want the hype over with
Oh,
before
yeah,
I do
yeah.
go.
Yeah.
I'm not a pink person.
Yeah.
So for me to go now, I think I would need to wear pink, and I don't want to be one of those people that rocks up to the fancy dress without being fancy
There was
dressed.
plenty, even on the
Really?
there was quite even on the premiere. Like you
Really?
think everyone would have been in pink. Most people were dressed up, but don't forget Barbie is all inclusive.
Yes.
And there was one girl who had on the most amazing. I don't even know how she would have got it. The most amazing black tracksuit with the hot pink Barbie logo all over it.
Oh.
It was amazing. So yeah, you had your dressy black. Elegant dress
Gowns.
Barbie. Yeah, you had all sorts. So, yeah. But now, I mean, I think if you go and see it at the movies, you could just wear whatever. But such a big build-up.
Yes, let's talk
and
about
I knew
that.
we'd have a little bit of a flat spot after it.
And here we are.
And hence my health. But, yeah, I hosted Chicks at the Flicks with Alexander
What was
Sacosta.
the turnout for that?
Wow. It was just under 800 people. It was huge. So sold out the Gold Class cinemas immediately.
Good.
And then sold out the VMAX, and then they had to open another VMAX, sold that out, and then they had to open a third VMAX. So we were like...
It was because of you and Alexander? Do you think?
I think it was because Barbie just got the most... I would like to think that.
Yeah, I know.
But Barbie got the most. Whoever did their marketing, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
The songs, like the fact that you can walk in a movie and know all the songs before you even go in, that's marketing. That is amazing
They
marketing.
did their homework.
But, yeah, we got our steps up that night, running from cinema to cinema, hosting, doing a little bit of, welcome.
So while the movie was on, obviously you'd seen it at the premiere, did you sit down?
Yes. So that was my second time seeing the movie, and it was still so good. Are you a Ryan Gosling fan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who isn't?
So, well, for me, I don't not like him, but I don't love him like most girls do. But this was the first movie I actually went, okay. Now I'm noticing.
He just had the look that drew you in this...
He just plays a really good Ken. He actually nearly steals the show.
Really?
Yeah, so that's the first movie that made me notice him. And yes, I'm a big fan of The Notebook.
Yeah, I know.
But he wasn't my cup of tea.
Wow in there.
Yeah. So
no, I think he's got definitely something in. I mean, I haven't seen the movie, I've only seen the trailer. Yeah. But
And Margot Robbie. I mean,
let's just not comment.
Perfection.
Yeah.
Perfection.
Yeah. Why?
Like, she's just...
Is there anything if we were to say to her, is there any part of yourself you don't like? Do you think she's going to turn around and say something?
There is one part in the movie where, because there's like a narrator.
Right.
And there's one part in the movie where she doesn't feel very good about herself and the narrator goes, I guess we cast the wrong person, in Margot Robbie for you to be able to see what she's trying to talk about. And it was actually quite funny. But anyway, so that's that. I wore the pink outfits for 10 days straight at least, I think.
Can I just ask a personal question?
Go on.
Did you wear something twice that was pink, or are you telling me you had 10 days worth of pink?
No, I've got more. I've even got more pink in my wardrobe.
But you've packed your wardrobe because you obviously with the move. So you still kept out your pink?
Bought things. I mean, not for Barbie. I just have.
It's
I've
just a love.
Accumulated more and more stuff, and it's always pink.
So are you loving the shops now because there is a lot more pink out there?
Yeah, I still feel like there's not enough though.
Oh, okay.
There's not enough. I wanted to go shopping before Barbie and just see a sea of pink. I wanted to just be overwhelmed.
Oh,
and I feel like people that don't wear a lot of pink like you
were
messaging me flat out going, oh my God, there's Barbie stuff everywhere. And I would go and I go, I can't see anything. I was blind to it because I'm already pink.
You are already there, so you wanted that little bit.
I needed more.
So were you one to go and get the get the Barbie labelled outfits?
No, I didn't. I didn't. But I did get myself some beautiful Barbie earrings.
Really?
They're big pink. They're big, bright neon pink, and with all hologram inside. And I wore those on the premiere, on the Chicks at the Flicks.
Oh.
Yeah, so they are stunning.
Okay,
I'm
but
gonna
they
have to
obviously
put a
you can
picture.
wear them again.
I'm going to, because they're B, which are my initials. So
They're a letter B.
Yes, the letter B and the letter B.
Ah.
So.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay, they're
I
sold
can
for
use-
you. They're yours.
I can use those. So it was a big week for
Yeah.
everyone. You know, there was the Oppenheimer movie which came out.
Yep.
I don't know if I'm going to be seeing that. I don't know if that's on my...
It's not on my list.
Not on your list.
No.
It's not really on my
No,
list.
no.
So, yeah, but it was just a huge
So on
week.
top of the Barbie, you then had the opera.
Had OTELLO, yes.
Talk
Went to the
about
opening
this.
of that. That was interesting, actually, because I've been to His Majesty's before. Haven't necessarily seen an opera. Okay, so it was all in Italian. And I'm sitting there watching it, and as soon as it started, I was just enthralled, and I was like, wow. And then I started thinking, because I feel like I was getting a bit sick that night, so you have to give me a few
Right.
excuses.
Right.
But I was watching, I was enthralled, and then I went, I don't know what they're saying. And then I was like, hang on. And then I saw TVs up there with all the translations. I was like,
no.
oh, thank God. Thank God I saw that in the first 5 minutes.
Oh, okay. So it wasn't
And then
too
I was
late.
kind of like, reading, looking.
But is it about the words when it comes to opera, or is it more about the... Obviously, there's a storyline. I don't get it.
There is a
I don't get
storyline.
it. How is there a storyline if there's no words?
Yeah, well, they are singing.
It's singing.
It's almost like a musical.
Yes.
But they're singing.
Yes.
The story. And so this was about, basically, in a nutshell, like this guy was like a general or a sergeant type thing, and then he had his guy that's under him who probably wanted to get... I'm terrible at explaining storylines,
okay.
so please bear with me. But and this guy pretty much probably wanted his position in the... was it army?
Yeah.
Anyway, so he spread a rumour that his wife, beautiful young wife, had been cheating on him while they were away at
Right.
war, let's
Right.
say. So he planted the seed. He planted actually things like a handkerchief where she would have never left that handkerchief, but it made it look like she had spent time with this guy and she hadn't.
Oh,
And it was just... very dramatic, very dramatic.
And the music's obviously
And the
goes with
music
it.
was amazing.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
actors and actresses were amazing. Anyway, I'm not going to tell you how it ends.
no, you're not.
But it's very much a lot of jealousy, love,
Did you
love
cry?
story. There was one bit actually where I got a little bit emotional. But the second half was just actually amazing.
Okay.
The first half I was like, oh, this is
Trying to
new
get
to
into
me.
it.
I was trying to get into
Yeah.
it. Then the second half I was like,
Drawn
okay,
in.
this is
You were
actually
sucked
really
in.
great.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
so definitely a new experience for me and my
Yeah.
friend. But
Yes.
yeah,
Okay.
so it was good. Have you been to any operas or?
No, I don't think I could sit through that.
Hang on though, you went to Michael Jackson impersonator.
I did. I cried.
Did you?
I just felt...
Did you think it was MJ?
Look, we got front row because, of course, Anthony has to go over and above.
So
front
good.
row, it was fantastic. We probably would have liked to have been a little bit further back to have actually seen him a bit more distant, the moonwalk and all that, but we still
Yeah.
got to see it.
Yeah.
Look, he mimed a couple of the songs, I'm going to say probably 3, but then sang the rest. So he was very much, you could tell it wasn't him. But if Ella had to go, she wouldn't have told the difference. Like when I videoed it, she was like, wow. It just, because I bought tickets, Anthony and I were going to go to his last show before he passed. And then you had the option to keep the ticket or sell it back or whatever it was, get your money back. So I love MJ, love him.
Yes.
Not to the fan world. I just love him. It was amazing. Just
He looked
simple, but he did, outfit changes, the back dancers, the
Yeah.
singers, the band,
Yeah.
his moves.
And where was it?
At Astor Theatre
Astor,
in Perth or Mount Lawley.
yeah.
Yeah.
That is
Sell
so-
out.
Yeah.
They even had 2 little kids, wasn't part of the act,
dressed up.
and were dancing and singing. Now the moves, this one boy, now I'm going to say he was 4 or 5. Incredible.
Oh my
Had the glove,
gosh.
had the hat. He was doing the moonwalk. He was just right to the next, like to the left of us. Incredible.
That is amazing.
Adults that were dressed up. It was, I mean, I didn't dress up, but amazing. It was brilliant.
That is so stunning. And are you someone, when you get tickets to a show, do you like to be front row, or do you prefer to be a bit further back and in the middle?
No, I like to be front row and to an aisle.
Yes.
I don't want people next to me.
Same.
I don't want to be in and out. But then we have someone come and start dancing in front of me.
Were you distracted?
Do you know why I was distracted? And I don't mean this in the harshest way at all. She only had one arm.
Oh, no.
So her second arm was cut to like above her elbow.
Oh, no.
So poor thing, she was dancing. I was trying, and because she was in front of me, I was looking, going,
Well,
what's
number
wrong
one,
with
she
her?
was in front of
She was
you.
in front of me. And do I tell her to move out the way? I didn't.
No.
But then I was looking at her going, hang on a minute, why? And then I thought,
then you thought, well,
no.
now I can't
Now you
say it.
can't say move.
Say
No,
it.
I'm not going to tell her to move.
No.
But it was, look, I would see him a million times over again. It was,
Wow.
He was Aussie.
Yeah.
But his backing
Do you know what his name was?
TJ.
Oh, right. Okay. And did you get to do like photo afterwards?
Could have, but I was like, no.
Yeah.
I was in a rush. And do you know why I was in a rush? I had to be in 3 places at the same time. So we had the Fremantle Dockers home game.
Oh.
We got tickets to the female world or women's World
Yes.
Cup. And we had these MJ
Was that
tickets.
the FIFA World
It was.
Cup?
Oh,
Yes,
look
when
at
I
you
walked.
onto
I'm not
it.
even a sport person, but I
No.
walked through the city and everyone was
everywhere.
there watching
It is. It is.
And we walked by when someone just got a red card, and the whole audience went, no!
Yeah,
And
it's
we were
full
like,
on.
what the hell?
Yeah, the tickets were only $10 for adults, $5 for
Oh,
kids. So
wow.
Anthony bought 4, not knowing it was the Dockers home game. And then we had MJ. So we missed out on the sporting.
Whoopsies.
I mean, I'm just going to be silent cheering.
Yeah.
So we had to separate because I had half the kids at the Dockers, the other kids at the soccer. Thank goodness the soccer was around the corner from us. So the soccer had finished and MJ was still going and my son was there with his mate. So we had to sort of rush. So we had to get out. And because we were front row,
God.
trying to get out was mad. But
Yeah.
it was a rush. I should have had a photo, but we didn't.
Oh,
No.
I don't know how you do it.
No.
But
I
you
know.
managed to. You must be tired today.
It's my day off and I'm running around.
Yeah.
We don't know any different, do we? I know.
That's right. It's crazy.
So
it's
yeah,
crazy.
it was. So yeah, full on weeks. You had a lot more than I did.
Oh, I feel like you do, but we've got the same, but it's different. It's same but different. So yeah. And did you go with friends as well?
No.
Oh, you
Anthony
just you and Anthony. Oh,
And I didn't even know
wow.
we were going. Didn't even know. So he surprised us. About
is
3 days
every
earlier.
time.
Every time. He's just a champion for that. He surprised me.
so good.
And then he didn't tell me where the seats were, but I did make the comment when we were walking in, oh, please don't say we've got us at the front. And the lady, as she was scanning our ticket, says, oh, look at you two, right at the front. Anthony goes, well, thanks for wrecking the surprise. Yeah, right at the front. You know, this is... Yeah, right at the front. So I got
love
great
that.
spot to take video and photos.
Yes,
It was amazing.
And I saw some of those. They were
Yeah,
amazing.
yeah, brilliant.
Okay. Yeah. Can we just also make a little point?
Yeah.
You know, we said before season 4.
I know. I was waiting for you to bring this up.
We're so sorry, everyone. But we said we're going to make this an action season. We're going to go, you know,
Sightseeing, tourists of Perth.
Look, the sunshine is literally coming to the party now.
But now.
I mean, it was raining before, so it's not our fault.
And it was cold, and I don't think I wanted to be out and about
I know.
with it that cold.
That's right.
So we're just going to
So-
postpone.
We're going to
the
get to the
outings.
action. We're going to get to the scooters. We're going to get to the London double-decker bus.
Yes.
The London type
The red,
bus.
yes. Roof, the open top. Is it open?
Open top.
Yeah, so that's not weather for that. And I don't want to be in the bus.
Yeah, that's right. So we haven't forgotten.
We haven't.
We haven't forgotten, but we are going to do it eventually.
It's on the
It's
list.
gonna be a build-up.
It's
gonna
on the
be a
list, but
build-up.
it's just like I won't get into the pool unless it's 40 degrees. So, yeah,
Put your little thermometer in there.
it will be happening, just not just yet. So it is going to happen.
And last guest we had on was
Yeah.
Hayley.
Yes.
I feel like we almost need to have her back. feel like we need a regular,
It was
like,
a quick,
either beauty segment or, maybe talking about some viral product or a regular social media
I would love
segment,
that.
something
I would
like
love
that. So we feel like we need to get her back.
Yes, please.
We felt like, it just...
We could have kept going and
kept going. But, sometimes at the moment we sort of have to keep these podcasts at a certain, time limit. But I think we're changing that, and I think, we might try to either make them bigger or make part A, part B. Yeah,
yes.
Something like that. We're figuring it all out as we go along, and we're happy for any suggestions as well.
Yeah.
So also, now another subject I want to talk about is DoorDash. Do you use DoorDash?
Never have. Never have, but you're going to say it to me, aren't you?
So my partner's been actually a DoorDash member. I think it's called a Door Pass or something. You pay a subscription. I think it's only $9.99 a month.
Okay.
And you can order like any food, it gets delivered, and you don't pay the delivery fee. Because, sometimes you can buy the food.
I know, and the delivery's more.
And then you get 2 tacos and it comes to $60 because the delivery was $20.
Yes.
So you almost pay for it.
Are you limited to where you can get it from, or does pretty much everyone do DoorDash?
No, yeah, pretty much most people. But, there's always those sorts of limits. I think they only go, I don't know, isn't
kilometres
it 20
or something.
kilometres or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm thinking of getting it because yesterday, we had a whole day in bed yesterday. I really needed it.
That sounds perfect.
The only minute I got out of bed was to have a nice hot salt bath. And so then I got straight back into bed. My partner was just having fun on DoorDash. He goes, do you know what? I feel like I'm going to order, some orange juice. So it'll go and pick up your groceries. Better than Coles Click and Collect.
Oh.
So you'll actually get that DoorDasher will go and do your shopping, and all it ends up costing you extra is like $3.99.
Get out.
No. So can you imagine the convenience?
Yeah. Are you at a limit to how much DoorDash orders you can place in that month?
No, not that I'm aware of. So say your kids are home by themselves and your boys are small, so they could just have your account and they could just order what they wanted. Right. I mean, you would need to have a limit.
I understand, but how quick did you get your...
Oh, my God, it came in 40 minutes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, can we get you to look into this a bit more?
He wanted tonic waters and orange juices, all the stuff that's heavy and you don't want to get it yourself. So it's all in the fridge.
And you're not waiting for that click and collect reminder that your order is ready to come now.
Because they only give you a few slots.
Yeah, no, it's not great.
As well. So I think
Okay, so we're waiting for you to look into that.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do a subscription, $9.99 a month.
Okay.
And I mean, can you imagine if you're in the middle of work or
is it only one address though? Can we look into this a bit more? Like, what happens if you're at work and you're using it? Could you get it to work, or if you're at home?
That's a good point.
Can you look into that?
Yeah.
Because if I'm at work and want something.
That's a good point.
All right.
Because, sometimes we're over at a friend's house.
That's it.
Could you use your...
Yes.
Because I've even known people to have people over.
Yes.
Like, I'm not going to mention any names, but someone I know went to a mum's catch up. And this mum said, don't worry, we'll have something to eat at mine.
Yep.
Everyone come over and bring a bottle.
Yep.
So they brought a bottle, and then when they all got there, everyone had to order their own Uber Eats or whatever it was. So she didn't have anything.
Wow.
So I thought, is that a good thing, or is that actually
It's 2023 now.
It is 2023, and I know...
I'm anti that. I'm totally anti that.
I know, because I know we'd come to your house and there'd be a big bloody grazing table everywhere.
Yep.
Or is that the way people are doing things these days?
I think we're going to have to leave it at that for you to do some more investigating for me, please. Because
not how the Italian mamas do it.
No. But I think we are going to leave it there today, and I'm going to leave it for you to do a little bit more investigating.
We're going to do some research. I think that's an interesting one.
Sounds good.